people, we got ourselves a states' rights case.
Excuse me, the what?
The belief that states' interests should take precedence over the interests of the national government.
Oh, okay. Carry on.
Anyways, what do we got?
The North thinks that political decisions should be made to the benefit of the whole country.
And the South just believed in the idea of states' rights.
We need to figure out what to do.
So, what do we do?
Why don't we just let them think that they're getting what they want, but secretly we're getting what we like?
Not that bad of an idea.
Please, South, don't run away from home.
Nobody in this family loves me. I must go.
Don't be ridiculous. We all want you to stay.
Goodbye, family that doesn't love me.
Well, if you're leaving, can I come too?
Claire, you're such a hypocrite. I'm done with both of y'all.
So I walked into a bar and I noticed all of the employees were outside holding up signs. So I go up and I say, "What the heck are y'all doing?" Not yet. They reply back with, "It's our Nullification Act." I look at them like they're chickens running loose with their heads cut off. Shh, not yet. "A what?" I replied. They said to me, "Well, the factories up north prices are way too high, so we started buying products from somewhere else." Then they had the nerve to put a tariff on them. But not yet. But one of our workers wrote a little something about how to prevent the enforcement of federal law. So here we are. By then I was confused, but I went with it. I guess the South Carolina people were the first to challenge them. Long story short, I'm never going there again. Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of History Puppets. Today I have a special guest for you. Come on out.
Hi, I'm Stephen Douglas and I'm responsible for the Kansas-Nebraska Act.
The Kansas-Nebraska Act, what's that, Stephen Douglas?
It created the territories of Kansas and Nebraska, which contained a part of the Republic.
Really? That sounds amazing.
It was, but then it got nicknamed the Bleeding Kansas.
Really? Why?
Because there was so much violence going on between the people who liked slavery and people who were against it. But it's okay, because everyone now is living in peace.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of History Puppets. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do? I'm poor and uneducated. There's nothing for me in this world.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is something wrong?
I mean, kinda. I'm just a poor young lady with no education and nowhere to go.
Well, you know, I am the commissioner for the Freedmen's Bureau. I'm Mr. Oliver O. Howard.
Why? What is that?
Our purpose is to help former slaves and poor whites cope by providing everyday needs.
Even education?
Why, ma'am, education is our area of focus. Come on.
Come on, pack up all your things.
Why?
We're going to Illinois.
That's a free state.
Yeah?
I'm excited to go to Illinois. I mean, I can finally be free.
Beautiful. All right, let's go.
I'm not going. I'm free.
You're still my slave. Once a slave, always a slave. I get it. It was mean to make her think that she was free. But, oh well.
It's okay. I'm gonna go to court with it.
I decided that you cannot sue her.
Why?
Because you're African American and a slave.
It's okay. I'm over all of this.
I'm so bored.
What good is camping if it's raining?
I know what we can do.
We're not singing High School Musical again.
No, that's not it.
Then what?
We tell scary stories.
And that's actually pretty good. Yeah.
Who wants to go first?
I got one.
Okay, go.
So back in 1820, there was the Missouri Compromise, where 22 states were split in half. 11 states were slave states, and 11 were free states.
Wait. What are free and slave states?
Free states were the states that didn't allow slavery. Slave states were the ones that did.
Let me continue. So anyways, the compromise stated that Maine was a free state and Missouri was a slave state. There it was. Pretty scary, huh?
No.
Not at all.
Did you hear?
Hear what?
Lincoln won the election.
How was that possible? No one from the South voted for him.
Seems suspicious to me.
We gotta investigate.
Well, I guess we found our answer.
Almost all of the North voted for him.
And almost no one from the South voted.
Good detective work.
It's amazing how far the South has gotten. They're almost in the North end zone.
I know. It's the first time that they've gotten into the North End.
Well, it looks like the North is pushing back. Wow, the North won the game.
Get out of my way!
Quick, Claire, we need to make a blockade to stop her.
What's a blockade?
It's something to stop her, to obstruct or stop something from getting through.
I don't think it's working. She's too fast for us.
Why are you even trying to get in without?
I need to get food to people!
Dang, we lost her.
Come on, John Hood. Tell us what you know.
We all know you were the Confederate commander. We all know you know why.
So just tell us why Union Commander, aka William T. Sherman, didn't burn Savannah.
You're right. I know. But it doesn't mean I'm telling.
Oh, God.
Maybe we'll just have to look for clues ourselves.
Yeah, considering Hood in there won't spell.
All right. Why would Sherman not burn Savannah?
Well, Atlanta was an important place because of its industries, and it was a railroad hub. But that doesn't really have anything to do with Savannah.
Maybe we should look at what happened during the fighting.
So apparently most of the fighting took place in Georgia. Places such as Dalton, Reseca, Altoona, Kennesaw Mountain, and New Hope Church.
Good, good.
And I got that his march, he attacked a civilian infrastructure because they supported the Confederacy.
Amazing.
Liddell, are you going to do anything at all?
I'm looking through this magnifying glass.
Okay, moving on. Sherman destroyed a huge part of the state and made an estimated $100 million in damage costs.
And for some reason, Sherman gave President Lincoln the city of Savannah and 25,000 cotton bales for Christmas.
And the surrender of Savannah ended the war in Georgia. But why did Sherman not burn Savannah?
Maybe there was something there he wanted to keep.
Yeah, kind of like a treasure.
Okay, but what did Savannah have?
Cotton!
I've got some bad news.
What is it?
Our president, Abe Lincoln, is giving them to the South.
How so?
He said that if they stop fighting, they get to keep their slaves.
Well, they probably won't stop fighting.
Today was so tiring.
Why don't you tell me about it?
I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some food.
Hey Sarah, I just finished Georgia studies. Do you want to sing a song about it?
Sure, that makes perfect sense.
Okay, join in when you're ready. Antietam was the bloodiest one-day battle of the war.
England, France didn't recognize the Confederacy anymore.
It was Northern Virginia's first invasion to the north.
And it took place in Maryland.
Sarah, wake up. What? You were singing in your sleep.
The heck was that?
Absolutely no clue.
What are y'all doing out here?
We don't know.
What are we here for?
Compromise the 1858 plus the Georgia platform?
Huh?
Well, I can tell you about both of them. Both the South and North gained from this. The North got California to come into the Union as a free state, and the Southern residents of the District of Columbia got to keep their slaves.
Wait, what does the Georgia platform have to do with
To
this?
support the Compromise of 1850.
What about who set it up?
The Constitutional Union Party? Oh, they got acceptance of the Compromise, which led to the Fugitive Slave Act.
The what?
It stated that all runaway slaves had to be returned to their masters.
Pew pew! Pew pew! Pew pew! Well, that was weird.
Totally.
Hey, tenant farming.
What sharecropping?
We all know I'm better than you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's go.
With me, the people get to keep their harvest and pay for the land.
Yeah, well, with me, the people pay by sharing part of their harvest.
Who wants to give away part of their harvest?
The winner is...
Hey guys. Hey. Did you see what we're learning in class?
Ugh, Reconstruction.
Hey, I know all about that.
Why?
10% plan was Lincoln's plan name. He wanted to rebuild the South and return them to the Union as quickly and easily as possible. But the radical Congress wanted delay. Ooh. And why am I singing?
Lincoln never got to carry out his plan because he was assassinated before it went into effect. Johnson appointed the other Johnson because as a congressman he had opposed succession.
Oh, and by the way, according to Johnson's plan, there was no pardons for the Southerners who owned more than 20,000 worth of land.
Okay. So guys, we're here again with another case, one Liddell must help with.
Fine. What do you have?
We need to figure out why Henry Turner was thrown out of office.
Alright, well, this is around the time of the amendments, right?
Yep.
Wasn't this somewhat around the time of Reconstruction?
Wow, Liddell can help.
Didn't African Americans join the Union League right after Reconstruction? Couldn't it have done something to that?
I don't really think so. Maybe more with the amendments.
All right. 13th Amendment abolished slavery. 14th granted citizenship and equal protection. And the 15th, all men can vote.
Maybe this happened before those went into play.
I got it. Turner was African American, right? Maybe because of his race, he couldn't hold office. Therefore, he was thrown out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mystery solved.
Andersonville was a prisoner of war camp during the Civil War.
The commander of the camp was Henry Wirz, and he kept it running for 16 months.
The Confederate prison was in terrible condition.
The prison was always dirty and overcrowded.
The water that was at the prison was contaminated.
Not to mention the only shelter the prisoners had was the ones that they put together.
Henry Wirz tried to improve the conditions at the prison.
But he was executed in 1865 for excessive cruelty. One of the things that contributed into the making of slavery was the cotton gin. The cotton gin was introduced in 1793 by Eli Whitney. The cotton gin picked the cotton seeds faster, making the product cheaper, making people buy more, increasing slavery. Because the South was so obsessed with growing cotton, they became nicknamed King Cotton. About 35% of Georgians owned slaves, and 11.5% made up the slave population. Slavery was a hard time for the African American people, but fortunately it is something that they have gotten over.